Tonight, our series, Women to Watch, a suburban mother whose life has been changed by the gun debate, how she became a political activist, where that's led. That's a surprise to her friends and even to her. Here's NBC's Lisa Myers.
Donna Dees Thomas is a suburban mom, too busy with her two daughters and a part-time...
In the spring of 2000, Tom Brokaw and NBC aired a feature on Donna Dees Thomas's and her efforts at organizing the largest rally of its kind. The Million Mom March raised awareness for gun control.
We cannot sit back any longer and say, gosh, you know, gun violence happens in someone else's backyard. It's going to come to backyards.
Dees had seen one too many incidents of gun violence involving children. She knew it was time to do something. Dees, whose journalistic career usually entailed writing, producing, and being behind the camera, was for a change on the other side of the camera.
Story about
Ashley Heyer was an intern under Dees' direction at CBS News back in the early 90s.
When she did the Million Mom March, it was really incredible to see someone being so brave, particularly someone from Louisiana, leading the gun control movement and getting out there and rallying women around the country and using all of the skills that she learned to achieve a political awareness objective.
Dees attributes her success at organizing the grassroots campaign to a time at the LSU Manship School of Mass Communication some 20 years prior, when she and a fellow journalism classmate worked on a campaign with the Baton Rouge Heart Association to raise awareness about CPR. That after one of Dees' classmates' father had died of a heart attack. Dees graduated from the Manship School in 1979. She then attended Northwestern University, where she earned her master's degree.
Where she worked, by the way, for Rex Reed. She worked for an LSU graduate because while she was in graduate school, she worked for the Tribune Company that owned the rights to Rex's program, his movie review program. So even at that point in her career, she was tenacious. She was not, let's just not go to graduate school. Let's really make this an experience. Let's really find out as much as we can find out about something that we know little about, but when we're done, we'll know a lot about.
And in her 35-year career, Dees learned a lot about media, news, and politics. One of her first jobs was assistant press secretary for Louisiana Senator Russell Long. She also worked as a reporter for WSAV in Savannah. But the majority of her career involved working in various publicity roles for CBS and CBS News, working alongside David Letterman, Bob Schieffer, and Dan Rather.
Working for her, I got to interact with all of these famous people. One of the best things that Donna taught me in journalism was how to not get excited about being around famous people. She taught me how to work really hard and work discreetly, which was tough for me sometimes as an excited 20-year-old, and to, like I said, not be amazed with being around celebrities, but rather be cool and be able to do your job.
And for Dees, it was more than just doing her job. When tragedy struck back in her home state in 2005, she once again rose to the challenge.
Sometimes we forget about the effort that she made during post-Katrina days to try to reunite families. This is something she did because of her love for and her dedication to Louisiana. And the work that she did in that area was extremely significant. So yeah, I'm proud of her. She's probably one of the top 2 or 3. I think she'd want me to say she's number 1. For the purposes of this video, she is number 1. But she's one that if young people want to look for a role model on how to use the talents that you are endowed with by God, and how those talents are supplemented in a university setting such as the Manship School. She's an ideal example.
You know, and it's a tribute to LSU that she cut her teeth at LSU, that she learned to be a great public relations person at LSU, that she learned to be a great journalist at LSU, and that she learned from being from Louisiana how to operate and how to operate well in the political circles. And no matter how much Donna has become a New Yorker, big city girl. In her heart, she is still part of Louisiana, and she'll always be proud to be at LSU.
Congratulations to Donna Dees, the 2014 LSU Manship School of Mass Communication Hall of Fame recipient.